Welcome YouTubers. For today's video we're talking about these Rogue Gymnastics Rings. I'll show a little bit of the unboxing, we'll talk a little bit about why I like them, and whether or not they're really worth the money. So I paid around $90 shipped for these rings. I looked online, I looked on Amazon, I looked at Rogue Fitness and other places to see how much their rings cost. Most of the rings were considerably cheaper in the $35 to $60 range. These were $90 shipped. I will tell you, I'm very pleased with them. Very smooth, very strong. These straps are nice and thick. I really like these metal buckles here. Very heavy duty feeling. I don't feel like they're gonna slip ever. They feel like they're very well made. So, I'll show you the unboxing, and with that, let's get started. So here we are with the unboxing of my new Rogue Gymnastics Rings. One thing I just really noticed the first time I saw the package was just how well it looked. It didn't look beat up. I love the Rogue tape. The Rogue branding on the box was really nice. Overall, it looked really well done and well packaged. As I opened it up here, the first thing I noticed as I carefully closed my knife is just again, the rings looked beautiful. So the first ring here, we got the instructions. One thing I do wish is they maybe provided a picture. Would be really nice. I love the warning here. Gymnastics and things like that can be pretty dangerous. And the directions here are pretty basic and straightforward. I think if you've done this before, it's pretty easy. But for me, I would have loved to see a picture there. The rings themselves felt really smooth. They actually felt like they were just sanded. You can almost feel like a little bit of dust on it. Again, very smooth. I can almost feel it on my hands. But overall, really well, high quality ring. The straps are pretty nice and thick. Let me go ahead and undo the Velcro that comes with them. And you can see the buckle. It looked really nice. It felt really solid. And I'll talk a little bit more about that once they're hung. But you can see the Rogue logo there. And again, well packaged, as you can see. And then underneath, when we open that up here, you'll see that in 1 second, is the other ring. So again, pretty straightforward, pretty basic packaging. I like the fact that the rings weren't touching each other. They had that cardboard in between to kind of protect them. So far, so good. So you can see in this photo how the bands look, and I really try to zoom in on the buckle a little bit to show you a little bit of how they fit in. I will say it took us a couple of attempts to try to get it so that the band wasn't twisted, the logo was facing out, and that everything looked correct with all the Velcro tied very well. I would have loved to see, again, a couple of zoomed in shots in the instructions. I think would have really made my life a little bit easier. But overall, it took maybe about 2 to 3 minutes for 2 people to play around with it, figure it out, adjust the bands, adjust the straps. But it wasn't a bad experience. But those photos would have, I think, definitely made it a little bit easier. One thing I wanted to show with this shot was just how smooth the wood felt. And I can't stress it enough how important it is. I read a lot of reviews online of different manufacturers, different brands, and how sometimes they felt sharp or they weren't smooth. These Rogue rings are just really well done, really well made, and I'm super glad I got them. So now that you've seen the unboxing and some of the photos that I took, am I glad I purchased them? Absolutely. I think they're well worth the money. For me, I want to buy high-end equipment, for things that are storage related or maybe, things that are like a box or other things like that. I'm fine going with other brands. But for equipment that I'm going to use every single day, whether it be a barbell, whether it be these rings, a rack, all those things, I'm definitely going to be spending the extra money and getting high quality stuff. And I think this Rogue example here is a perfect example. I've used these, I love them, and I definitely think it's worth the money. Again, like I said in the unboxing and some of the other stuff is, yeah, I would have loved to have some photos to show how it works. It would be nice to see, some tick marks here, but ultimately I can live without those things as long as I get great quality product, and in this case I definitely did. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and smash that like button for more videos like this. Thank you.